Good afternoon, Bill Adams with Century Communities. We're here today with Bill with Chaparral Plumbing to talk about tankless water heaters and how to flush them. Bill, what's the first step we have to take?
First step we would have to take would be to turn the water off. Unplug the unit, turn it off, and unplug the unit so it won't accidentally turn itself on.
Now, I see that you brought some things with you today.
Yes.
What do we need to start this process?
We're going to need a small recirculating pump, at least a 3-gallon container, and you can buy this at any hardware store. It does not have to be a haymaker bucket, it can be anywhere. This is a product that you can buy to flush these out, but I prefer to use 5% distilled vinegar. It's got a 5% acidity. It will dissolve all the alkali that's in the tank. From there,
Now, you like to use the vinegar instead of the chemical that comes in here.
because it's more environmentally safe.
And safer for our customers in their
Yes.
homes.
This would be the same thing that you would have pickle juice made out of. So it's won't kill you.
So I see you also have a nipple on the end of your washer dryer line. And these are simple washer dryer lines that you can purchase again at any local hardware store. Just a simple line. And Bill has put on the end of one of the line that's going to be in our bucket, and this acts as a weight, so that when we do place it in here, that it doesn't fall out under the water pressure.
And now, the next thing we would do, when we turn the water off, we have to turn the water off to the unit, which is the cold water side, which will be blue. Turn the hot water off also, because you don't want the vinegar or your solution to be going back into the house system. Then we have these two caps here on the isolation valves. Now you'll take the pump line, will go to the cold water side. And the return line will go to the hot side. And after that, you can put your solution in your tank, your bucket. Let me do that.
While Bill's doing that, I just would like to reiterate that it's very important that you unplug the unit before you start this process.
And after you get the solution in there, there's two little valves on either side that you will have to have some type of a channel lock, ply. It's a 7/16 wrench. So if you have one of those or a crescent wrench to turn it on, but you have to turn both of them on so you get your solution flowing through the heat.
You can see on the dials that it has an on and off indicator, so it's easy to be able to tell whether you're on or off.
Which can be open or closed. And then you'll take it, plug your pump in. And as you see, it's circulating. You're cleaning the unit.
And how long will this process take?
This process will take approximately 45 minutes.
Now that our 45 minutes is complete, Bill's going to show us how to put the system back together.
All right, now that we've know that we've had it on for 45 minutes. We will unplug the pump. Close these two valves here. Disconnect our outlet line.
Now it's important to disconnect the outlet line first.
And it doesn't make any difference, but I always disconnect the outlet line because it goes back into the tank first. And put your cap back on, your isolation valve. Same thing on the cold water inlet side. It'll keep you from making a mess. And then put your cap back on. Turn hot and cold back on to the unit. Turn the water on. I would go into the house at this point, turn the lavatory on, let it run for a couple of minutes to flush out the unit. After that, you can plug your unit back in, turn the cold water on to the house, turn it on. The system should be up and running.
So it's important after you get it all hooked back up to run your faucets inside the house to make sure that we just continue to kind of get things out of the line.
You get all the solution vinegar out of your system.
Well, Bill, thank you so much today for helping us with flushing our unit. We appreciate it so much. And once again, thank you for enjoying another video